Good day, everyone. I had to take a good rest. It was a very exhausting day last Thursday. It ended up a total of 6 hour drive. In the rain, maybe only 5 minutes I didn't have my window washer wipers or washers on, and the whole way, and especially the way back, so much traffic that it took me about an hour longer than the predicted time. Lot of I'll take this route, take this one to avoid as much ending up in even more traffic. And in previous readings, I also talked about knowing your boundaries, know your limitations. But sometimes when you're passionate about something and something really important needs to be fixed, and that I chose to drive to make sure it arrived the way I wanted. Had a great talk with the maker of my flute, who was basically in shock. But it's gonna get fixed. Gonna take some time. Hello, Carrie. It's gonna take some time. But that trip was also worth it. I got another baby in the house. Also a Native American style flute, made by him. In F sharp, low F sharp. So I will be switching between those two on my other channel at Raven Woolstar. This is the channel for my flute. Meditation music, it's also part of my healing. Today I was told to pull from the Pure Magic Oracle deck. And when I got on the last one, the deck started to get really sticky. And I kept hearing every card that I pulled out, nope, 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 nope. And then they let me know the last card had to be a card from the law of positivism. I'm not gonna repeat that word. I got it right this time. Which is a healing oracle. So it's energy-wise, solar flares, and I do read some about it. I'm not one that dives really deep into it. But all these things can affect the way we do things, how we feel, how we sleep. It can affect our health. For example, acid reflux, and I only had it when I fell asleep at night. And it was so bad that when I had to drive that day on Thursday, I managed to sleep a total of 3 hours, split in 6. So it was already exhausted when I started driving, and that's not good for my body. So a lot of wind, a lot of rain, and then it's dry, well, at least here in the Netherlands, and it's now 1:13 a.m. here. For me, it's already Sunday, and that's okay. That's the difference in time with everyone. So the first card from the Pure Magic, because life is all about magic. It said racing winds. Well, here the winds have picked up. And it says magical release, calling, intention, stronghold. Well, when you look at it, you see that hand holding a bag with a triangular shape with a little, well, you can look at it as two triangular shapes. It's what it says, magical release, the calling intention, stronghold. We all went through a lot of healing, and with all the energy changes, frequency changes, bringing people their vibration way higher. You can also say raising winds is raising the vibration. When you raise your vibration, and I got a great example. A couple of nights ago, there was a little buzzing bug in my bedroom. Those kind that like to sting and drink from your blood. I was not having it. So I put I'll show it on the camera if my headset allows me to take it off for a second. I made this myself, and this is moldified. This is Super 7 and Azestolite, and then the black obsidian, and I forgot which one, what kind of bead this is, but that's okay. It also has to look good. I didn't have it with me that night. Got out of bed, picked it up, put it on, and I haven't had any buzzing stingers in my bedroom. So when you have a lot of bugs around and you raise your vibration, they usually leave the room because they cannot handle the high vibration. And this is the fact of everything around us. When people try to pull our energy down away from us, or trying to bring our vibration down, it's great to find ways, and everyone has his own way. But when you bring that vibration in the opposite direction, they lose their grip. Stronghold, that's what they try to do, but they lose the grip. And then magically, that hold gets released. Even past life things that want to keep you down, that want to hold you where you were, or bring you back where you no longer belong, where you know it doesn't suit your highest good. So bring up that wind, bring up your vibration, because with that, the release of that backpack, it's like literally like the straps that is holding that backpack on your back just break. Some might hear a big thump, because that's when the bag hits the ground. And that's when that Mother Gaia takes over. She can clear it, cleanse it, and then give the good, healthy energy back to you. Then the second one, it says Baraka. And it's a blessing. Spiritual continuation. It keeps on going. Because when you had that release, you won't lose the spirituality. it brings you more spirituality. And it says power, strength, force, and expansion. And that fist can do so much. When you feel stuck, and every single time the things that you deserve, the good things you deserve to have in life, keeps going to others, keeps running away from you, you can literally take that fist and literally slam it on the table and say, I deserve. And yes, you hear me. I deserve. You can say it with force, you can, but with love. Because when you look at the hand, it's full of fire, strength, light. So when you hit that table and you say, I deserve to have good things, I deserve to have a home, to have a beautiful place. And every time when you say, I deserve, and a word pops in your mind, that might be one of your wishes, speak it out. Because it literally hits that heaviness away. And yes, that backpack is there. And you have to maintain it. You can maintain it. That fist is so strong, so powerful. And when you, with all your force, from your heart, with love, say to the universe, I deserve. You can name anything you feel should come to you. I don't feel like it's not about just material, like a beautiful car. Oh, that type of brand. Oh, everyone drives around with it. No. Your personal needs is what you can get, well, for yourself. How do you get there? Well, I'm hearing right now, we are whispering to you. We are whispering how to get where you want to go. Are you ready to listen to your inner voice? When your mind is raging, also that conditioned, because we were conditioned to plan ahead, to tell everyone, to write it down, to discuss how you're gonna get it, and then to chase it. And in a way, that's right. But when your mind takes over and you're not quiet, how can you listen to your inner voice that is trying to let you know what is right for you? So sometimes just focus, and you can see the rays streaming out and down because it's going both ways. This, well, you can see it as a moon, but this could also be the aura with a blue line around it, green, healing, and they are extremely well lit. Because that's where your voice box is. That's where your chakra for expression is. Can you express enough what it is you want? What it is? Because everyone tried to shut you down. Oh, this is not right for you. This is not good. This is not you. Keep in mind, They might not want you to change, because when you start standing on your own 2 feet, in your own strength, they will not be able to manipulate you. They will not be able to tell you what it is they think you need to do. And that's when you start focusing. When you, not just that's when you start focusing, but it's where your focus goes. When your mind is still, I hear my inner voice. So focus. Take a really deep breath. Real deep breath. And then ask, inner voice, what is it that you're trying to tell me? And if you're not used to it, but all of a sudden your mind is, well, maybe you hear words. Maybe you see pictures of all your wishes, but also the path and the doorways you need to open. And then you start to doubt. Well, that's just me talking. Well, maybe it is your inner voice, because it could be you're not used to listen to your inner voice. Listen to what is good for you, because your inner voice knows. How it knows? Yeah, it just knows. Sometimes I do have whole conversations. I've had that my whole life, until I found out it was my inner voice I was having discussions with. And then I started to listen. And that's when my life started to change. So think of that. Raising winds, magical release, calling, intention, and a stronghold goes to that blessed moment. Baraka, the power, the strength, the force, and the expansion. And then you breathe and think, when my mind is still, I hear my inner voice. And that's when you start to listen. And that's my message for today, or whenever that day is for you that you come across this video. So thank you for watching, and for those that watch the replay, also thank you for taking the time to watch this video and listen to the message it has to bring. And I do appreciate that when you listen to this, that you maybe write a comment, some feedback, in which way this affects you or resonates with you. Or maybe even just an okay, hold on, I never thought of it. Just let me know. Write it in the comments. And if you want to know more, you can also go to my website. There's also a way to send me an email, or even book a reading, which will bring you to an outside booking site, and you can choose 15-minute reading, just if you want to get to know me, or when it's just a one question, or 30 minutes. And if you want to dig real deep, you can choose the 1 hour reading. And under those Headlines, the 15, the 1 hour, you have a couple of choices. It's not important which one you choose, but it does give a sense of direction. So thank you for watching. Thank you, Gary. And I will see you next time. And I aim to do this on a daily basis, but it's not always a possibility. Thank you, and see you next time. I wish you all the love and light you deserve and need. I'm sending all those bubbles out. All you need to do is grab it, catch it, or just open your hands. I receive and it will come to you. Good day, everyone, and see you next time.